Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at how to create certain logic gates with ladder logic. So I'm using the Do More Designer for this project. I've got a couple videos on this software. It's great. The good thing about this is it's free and it has a really good simulation to it. So I'll link those videos below if you want to go back and see how Do More Designer works. I want to go through this step because this works for any type of ladder logic. So when we do these gates, they can be for Allen Bradley, Studio 5000, Siemens, whatever. It's going to work the same. So first off, we're going to look at the AND gate. And if you notice, I've got a truth table for each of these. I've got two inputs. I've got A and B, and Q is going to be my output. And so what we're trying to do is simulate this truth table. If you're not familiar with truth tables, it's pretty simple. It's just showing you if, for instance, the first line, if A is off and B is off, then your output's going to be off, and so on and so forth. So we're going to simulate this. Now, this software, the simulation on this software has normally open contacts. So keep that in mind as we're going through this, because all these will be normally open push buttons. So I'm going to start by adding a normally open contact, and it's going to be X0. So I'm going to address that to my 0 input, and then I'm going to nickname it A to represent my A on my truth table. Then I'm going to add another normally open contact. This will be X1, and I'm going to nickname it B for my represent my B input for my truth table. Finally, we're going to add our output coil, and this is Y0, and we'll name it Q. All right, so the only thing left is for me to do my end coil here because it has to end, and then let's open up our simulator. So when we start this simulation, we have to be sure and turn this on run mode. Okay, so we're running now. So we're going to go through the truth table here. So the first one is correct. It's true. A is low, B is low, Q is low. So that is correct. So let's do the next line where A is low, B is high, Q is low. So that's correct. So let's do the next line. A is low, B is low, Q is low. And then finally, A is high, B is high, Q is high. So that's our AND gate. That is how we do an AND gate in ladder logic. So let's do an OR gate next. So you notice your OR gate, the only time that it's low is when both A and B are low. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put B in parallel with A for this. Then I'm going to delete that. Okay, now we're going to see how this works out. Okay, so be sure and put this in run. Now, A is low, B is low, Q is low. That's correct. If A goes high, Q goes high. That's correct. If B goes high, Q goes high. That's correct. And if A and B go high, Q is high. So there's our OR gate. Pretty simple. Now, the simplest one is the next one, the NOT gate. Okay, this is really simple. So we just looking at A, and whenever A is not high, so we'll go X0. So when A is low, output is high. So in our NOT gate, whenever A is low, our output is high. Put this in run. Okay, so A is low, our output is high. When A goes high, our output is low. Again, that's the simplest gate. So it's just the inverse gate. The next is our NAND. Okay, so for NAND, you notice that if A and B are low, then Q is high. And if either one of them are low, Q is high. The only time Q is low is if both A and B are high. So you would think an AND would be the opposite of a NAND, but actually what happens is it's going to be the opposite of our OR as far as the way we design this. All right, so let's watch this work. Okay, put this in run mode. Now you notice that A is low, B is low, but our output is high, so that's correct. If I make B go high, our output remains high, which is correct. Now if I make A go high, our output is still low, which is correct. But if I make them both go high, then our output goes low. So that's how we do a NAND gate in ladder logic. So next we're going to look at the NOR gate. Now you guessed it, our NAND gate is basically the opposite of our OR. So our NOR gate is going to be the opposite of the NAND, right? So we're going to come in here. So we're going to add in our normally closed contact, and that's going to be X1. And this is our NOR gate. So let's prove it. So we've got both A and B low, and our output is low. If B goes high, our output goes low. If A goes high, our output goes low. And if both are high, our output's low. So that's our NOR gate. So the next instruction or the next logic gate is more difficult. So we're going to be looking at the exclusive OR gate. So the exclusive OR gate, very simply, is if both inputs are the same, you're going to get a low output. Okay, so they have to be exclusive from each other. So either if A is high or B is high, you get a high out. But if both are low and both are high, you get a low out. And so in order to get that truth table for exclusive OR, what we need is we're going to need a normally open and a normally closed A, a normally open and normally closed B. So to achieve this, I'm going to put my parallel branch down here, and I'm going to add a normally closed B because I'm going to change this one. This one's actually going to be a normally open B, and then I need a normally open A down here. Let's see if this performs the same output as our exclusive OR. So right now, both are low. We have a low out. That is correct. If B goes high, we have a high out. If A goes high and B is low, we have a high out. But if they're both high, we have a low out. So this is our exclusive OR logic. Finally, we've got our exclusive NOR, which is the opposite of an exclusive OR. So for this one, if they're both the same, our output is high. But if A and B are different, then our outputs are low. So for this, it's pretty similar, but we still need two inputs each to make this work correctly. But for this, we're going to put our normally closed together and our normally opens together. So put that in run mode. So right now, our exclusive NOR, both inputs are low, but we have a high out. So that's correct. Let's make B high, low out, A high, low out, A and B both high, high out. So that's our exclusive NOR instructions. All right, so this is just kind of a neat little video that I wanted to do showing you how you can replicate logic gates within any ladder logic program. I hope this has helped you out. If you have any questions, please put them below.